Alright guys, hello, we return. Man, Spy, you don't say that to me so fast. We're here, we're learning about the use of reincarnators in this research facility. Unforgivable to be treated that way. They're just because they're reincarnators. Damn right, they're not really doing anything wrong. But I think this power to fight is just wrong. Right, Spada? Oh, of course, but bad things are forbidden, yeah. Why are you suddenly so flustered? Nothing. Reincarnators within the cylinders. Do you think we can save those people within the cylinders? Wouldn't we get attacked again if they were ratio soldiers? Yeah, I guess you're right. And we didn't know there was going to be a lot of them in the first place. We can't afford to help them right now. Our current objective is to rescue the Sanctus. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, you're right. If you get it, then hurry up. I don't know, I feel like you should let them out of there. Oh shit, I should have cooked. Can I still cook in this menu? Cook now. Alright, moving on. Okay, we got a bunch of mechs now. Interesting. These look like some Dragon Ball Z mechs. Like the peel-off machine. Holy crap, these things are huge. There's a seat inside. Is this a vehicle? It doesn't seem like a steam machine. I wonder what this machine is for. Well, since this is a military base, could these be war machines? These things seem to be armed with huge weapons. Or large weapons. War machines. I bet normal soldiers can't withstand a hit from this. Then are these weapons supposed to be used against reincarnators? It's possible. Sheesh. These give me a bad feeling. Let us not loiter around here any longer. Right, let's hurry up and find the Sanctus before we end up fighting these things. We're gonna have to fight at least one of them. Spada, you need to use some like regular moves a little more often. About steam engines. Hey dummy, what are steam engines? Why this all of a sudden? You mentioned that these don't seem to be steam engines when you saw those machines earlier, remember? Oh, I did, didn't I? Let's see, a long time ago, mathematicians... Hold it! Explain it in simpler terms. Got it? I get it. So can you please put that down, that gun? Okay, so what do you think will happen when you boil water? Are you dumb? It'll become hot water, duh. But if you heat it a bit longer, it will become steam, right? Like how a kettle's lid starts to lift after the water boils. So what? The energy from the steam that makes the lid rise is also used in steam engines. What the heck? So how does boiling hot water move ginormous trains then? If a kettle's big, then its lid will also be big, right? If you want to move heavy things, then you're going to need big engines. That's why you're going to need a huge steam engine for that thing. I see. Those automated war machines didn't seem like they held a big enough steam engine. That's why I thought that... Oh. Really, are you following me? Yeah. The gist of it, at least. I see. The gist of it. I thought the explanation that Ruka gave earlier was fairly adequate, but was he only able to teach her the gist of it? This kind of rhythm seems to bring up all sorts of difficulty. Spada vs. Robot. Hey, Ruka, who do you think is stronger, me or that machine? You, obviously. There's no way you can lose against something like that. I'm glad that you believe in me so much. Of course, I ain't gonna lose to that thing. Rest assured, man. I'll make sure to protect you. I'm counting on you. What's up, Vector? I was just thinking, I could use the heal point. There we are. Okay, let's do this, this, this. Okay. Does that mean that we got a boss fight coming up? Oh, there it is. Hey, do you hear something? Holy crap, it's that thing from earlier. That is... It's moving on its own? Look at that. It's one of those tubes that has a reincarnator in it. Voice recognition software activated. Did it just talk? So there is someone operating it? Maybe the person in the tube's talking to us? Hey you, wait a sec, can you hear me? Hey! Error, voice pattern not recognized, intruder alert. Commencing intruder extermination program. Intruder extermination? Crap, that's us! Damn it, it's your fault, you dummy! Hold on, why are you always blaming... Oh crap, here it comes! Oh, listen to that music change. This is a Gigantes. I played Dragon Quest, that's not a Gigantes. Experience. Oh, okay. This thing can overlimit. That sound. Please don't do that again. You see, I can't tell if the triangle means they're resistant to it or if they take more damage to it. I assume that triangle means resistant. Oh, that's less than ideal. Alright, we all leveled up too. Look at that. Is it over? Seems so, but it kind of feels like something, like it's about to explode or something. We have to hurry and get them out before it does. You two hurry! Anime cutscene. Oh, look at that. I think we found who we're looking for. Hey, Yai? Can you hear me? If I fall here, there will be no point for me to join Census. Did you hear that right? She just said Census, right? And that means she's a reincarnator. Hey, wake up! Hey, open your eyes! Huh? Where am I? Who might you be? We heard that Saint Ange was captured and brought here, so we came to save her. Do you know her? Saint Ange? Do you perhaps mean Saint Ange Serena? If that is the case, so you do know her. Indeed, Saint Ange Serena would be I who kneels before you. You? We don't have any time for these kind of jokes, you know. Why are you referring to yourself in the third person? That's too damn confusing. Hey, we'd like you to ask you a few things, so would you like to come with us? I am grateful that you have saved me, but What's the matter? We should hurry. I gave into my emotions and ended up destroying the Grand Cathedral, placing many lives in danger. I am scared of this power. If I shall just end up hurting others, then it'd be better. If you become a tool for killing others without your permission, that is, Would it not make more sense to live and walk the path of recompense than the path of death where you are repenting for the things you have done? That's right. Remember, way before the cathedral got destroyed, you were healing everyone's injuries, right? You should use your power to save people. A reincarnator's power isn't purely evil. You reincarnators all saved me, a fellow reincarnator. Indeed, perhaps this may be Cielo's will. I understand. I shall come with you. That's decided then. I'm Ilia Enemy. My past self's Inanna. And Coda is Coda. Please, take good care of me, though. I'm Spada Belforma. I was the sword called Durandal in my past life. And my past self is Ashura. Now, I go by Ruka Milda. Ashura? Are you perhaps Census General Ashura? Are you perhaps Tactician Orifale? I must say, you sure made it difficult for me. I should say the same thing. You have no idea the amount of trouble that you've given my army. Oh, Census General Ashura. Surrender or death? Which do you prefer? I shall surrender. I did not intend to die here. You sure gave up easily. I've heard that you're Ratio's most resourceful retainer. We have already achieved our strategic objective. Any more conflict from here will be futile. So you claim that having your army get kicked around by mine was part of your objective? Speak. What is your goal here? Fine. You'll get it eventually anyway. My objective was to lead Ratio's civilians away from here. You see, there's just happened to be an unrecorded settlement near here. We weren't able to fully evacuate the citizens before your army abandoned us, or ambushed us. But fortunately, we were able to get everyone out unharmed. I have done my duties perfectly. I see. I did notice that your army was quite small. It turns out that your objective was not victory, but instead to buy yourself time. And in order to achieve such a feat, it was necessary that an elite tactician such as yourself command the army in person. Elite? Absolutely not. I would have been able to escape otherwise. No. You let yourself get captured so that my army wouldn't be able to harm the civilians. You overestimate me. I'm taking a liking to you. Fine. I shall spare those civilians' lives and not take pursuit. I am honored. You were Orifale of Ratio? Ratio's tactician? Orifale? I remember that he managed to save a lot of his allies' lives thanks to his never-ending fount of knowledge. He was that Orifale who was praised by both his enemies and allies alike for his sublime chivalric ethos. And now I am merely a nun. Our stances might be different compared to our past lives, but I hope we get along. Of course, phew! I was worried that you suddenly swooped down on us. What was that? Isn't it time we run away? Can you run, Ange? Yes, though I am a poor runner. If you can argue whether you can run, then you can run. Time to get moving. Ange has joined the party. Oh, they're not gonna let me go back down there? Damn. Oh, what's interesting? Using a reincarnator as a source of power. What an interesting idea. Conway, you've been staring at that cylinder for a while now. Oh, well, I have not seen these things before, you see. They are quite strange and interesting. Oh, right. You guys do not like the idea of reincarnators being taken away for this. Yeah, I can't help but think that it could also happen to me. My mistake. I was unaware that you guys were also reincarnators. I will be careful next time. Yeah, we got our 5th party member. It's exciting stuff. The difference between Ratio and Census. Damn it, I don't get it all. What's the difference between Census and Ratio anyway? Weren't they from different countries? Then how are they different? It's quite troublesome if you keep getting angry at me like that. Spada is improper to keep... It is improper to keep asking someone who does not know something. Can you not see that Ruka is about to cry? Okay, I get it. Then why don't you explain it to me? That is not how you should ask about this either. First of all, do you know why Cielo and Taro separated? Wasn't it because criminals and bums in Cielo got exiled to Taro? And after that, Cielo split even further into Census and Ratio, right? Indeed. Those who supported and objected to the policy of exile into Taro were eventually called Ratio and Census. And of course, those who supported the policy were called Ratio, and those who objected were called Census. That's quite a broad explanation. Don't they have like a different race or country? I suppose that they would be two different organizations that had contrasting ideologies. Is that so? Well, it is a bit more complicated than that, but this explanation is quite easy to understand, is it not? Ratio was the type of group that concerned themselves with preserving the order of both worlds. But didn't that lead to Taro being separated, which brought imbalance to Cielo? That's why to maintain Cielo, human souls were gathered. That was an unforeseen effect that came with Taro's separation. They might have needed to do with what they could. Apparently the so-called scoundrels were already taken into horrid state. Were already in a horrid state before they were exiled into Taro. But wasn't the unification of both worlds Census's ideology? They seem like the good guys. Who knows? It seems that Census did not really care about it that much, since most of them were quite laid back. Really? Ratio was composed of people who were passionate in preserving order, so they were able to develop a country, as well as a military. In contrast, Census is composed of like-minded individuals who just did as they pleased. And the reason Ashura's will was, it is likely that he never told all of Census about it. However, since they were of the rowdy type, they all gathered around Ashura in search of entertainment. It's quite different from what I imagined. I may have exaggerated a bit, but do you understand the difference between Census and Ratio now? Yeah. Turns out, Vector was the bad guy all along. Okay, cool. Alright. Ow. Ow! Every fucking time I go to attack, what the hell? We did it. I got my magic lunge back. Alright, what do you got for me, bud? Oh wait, I believe I've yet to be introduced to everyone. Oh yeah, now's not the time for that. That's right, we should hurry it. Oh my, are you alright? It's because you started screaming while sprinting. Shut up, you! I'm not as carefree as you guys. Anyway, let us have leave the instructions after we manage to escape from here. Exactly, let's hurry and get moving. Which means perfect time to do this. So we have base plus. This will let me use another art after another art, so I can do that combo of Crescent Slash and then Destructor if I want. Okay. Like I said, I don't really need this on, so let's put this one on. Okay, you have 336. I still don't think that's enough. You have enough now, though. There you go. There you go. Alright, you have 471, so let's see here. Oh, she's not actually in my party. Doesn't really matter right now because, yeah, they're not in my party, so. At least I don't think they are. Okay, yeah, they're not. My friend's a weird one. We got separated when the soldiers started chasing us. I heard a lot of noise from earlier. You guys alright? If you need anything, just let me know. Alright, what do you have? Anything? Nothing new on that front. Nothing new on that front. Nothing new. Nothing new. Hey, pushing the wrong button. Damn it. There. Garum ambushed us. It seems to be the same person who broke through the western front alone. Alone? No way! That's how skilled they are. All hands prepare for battle. Just don't dawdle around. What's with the commotion? An enemy ambush? It is the perfect time for us to escape. Yep, let's go. Say, what was that huge thing Ange was in a while ago? Oh, those are called Gigantes. Gigantes? I believe those were what the giants in the old legends were called. Correct. Apparently, the sinners caught by the Cielo were part of the Gigantes tribe. In the olden days, the church's miracles gave clay dolls life, and those dolls took on the name. But miracles don't work now, right? How can they move? In exchange for stealing arts, they used reincarnators instead? That appears to be the case. You mean other people like us are inside those things? It seems like any other reincarnators would suffice. However, there's still a matter of compatibility with reincarnators used, so that is why they are not being deployed yet. I'll never forgive them. To trap someone into such a cramped space and force them to kill others? What exactly do they think people are? Getting mad for other people's sake. You are such a gentle person, Ruka. That's not really the case. Just that I don't like the thought of me being placed in that situation. You should treasure that imagination, Ruka. It is what gives us the ability to empathize with others. I think that is why you are a kind child. Anyway, let's hurry up and get out of here. I feel sorry for the people captured, but you are correct. We should hurry. Suppose that everyone got captured. Do you believe it would be less lonely? I don't want that. Just kidding. What? Bananas. Great timing. Let's take the chance and run away while we can. I wonder if it's surprise tactics or Garam's specialty or something. I'm sure since Garam's military power is considerably smaller compared to Ragnum's forces, Garam has no choice but to rely on ambush tactics such as guerrilla warfare. You should know a lot about this. Well, it's just what I remember from Ashura's memories. Hey, now's not the time for chit-chat. Come on, let's move. Let's take a shot every time they tell us not to let's move. Yeah, it worked. 10-gauge punk, hello! 10-gauge vacation punk. Oh. We've been going on for ages and we still haven't... You! What's wrong, Ilya? Oh. I think he was called Ricardo before. You brats again? Since when did war become a children's playground? Fine. I'm here, in search of a woman named Ange Serena. Know her? Huh? Why should we tell you? Yes, I'm Ange. What, you moron? Why did you answer him immediately? My name is Ricardo Soldat. My orders are to retrieve you safely. Come with me. I'm afraid that these compatriots are already with me. I hope you will not mind if they come along. Apologies, but I can only escort you. My orders said nothing about babysitting brats. What a shame. If that is the case, then I am afraid I must refuse. You heard her. Get lost, old man. Let me tell you one thing, boy. Adults don't just accept jobs they can't finish. It's also our responsibility to discipline selfish brats like you. But you let us go last time, why not this time? I told you before, I'm dedicated to my work, And securing Angelina is a mission that I will succeed. So you're gonna take her no matter what? Then you'll have to go through us first. So you want to do this by force? This isn't really in my best interests. But perhaps a change of plan isn't bad once in a while. You already more relaxed? Your dad sent your Sega Genesis stuff? Fucking hype indeed. Wait, let us try this. Good choice. I promise you that I'll treat you well. You must understand. Please, have this. This is an offering. I suppose you should be that should be enough to terminate your contract? What a fine item! This is more than enough to pay for my contract's penalty fee. Then make a new contract with me. I would like you to escort my friends and I. If you find it insufficient, consider it in advance. You intend to hire me? Very well, I have no complaints as long as I'm paid. Does anyone have any objections? Yeah, can we really trust him? Well, he is a self-proclaimed workaholic. It would be better if he didn't have a motive to take money from both parties, though. But he let us go way before he formed his contract. Whatever then. I don't mind as long as everyone is fine with it. It's decided then. So where to next? Why don't we go back to Naos first? Guess we'll end up troubling Hartman again. Are we gonna eat Gramps' food again? Coda's happy. Wait for me, Gramps. Let's go. You'll treat me well, Sass? Good. I like it. By the way, are you guys aware of what rave is? No, what is rave? You may consider rave as a measure of this party's momentum. In battle, a gauge like this appears in the upper left of the screen. If you land hits on an enemy, it'll increase. If you don't do anything, or if an enemy hits you, it'll decrease. Also, a successful guard cannon will help boost your rave gauge for a short period of time. So use them to make the most of your rave. When the rave gauge rises to a specified level, your rave abilities will activate. I'll cover those next. Access your rave abilities from the menu. You can set the rave abilities you require to whatever level you would like. Right now, you can only set them to level 1. Later on, you'll be able to set it to others. You understand? No, but, you know, okay. Good. I hope you'll be able to make use of it on the field. The rave menu is access from the main menu. You can access... Okay. Yeah. Team attack. Increases physical attack by 6% during battle. Okay. An expensive accessory. In any case, the item you handed over to Ricardo must have been expensive. Of course, it is a platinum necklace I received from the Regnum capital. It is the pride of the Naos Church. Is it really okay to hand over such an important thing? I, for one, think that if money is the solution, then we should be willing to spend it. Is the Naos Church that rich? We receive donations in the form of wheat and wine, so we rarely have to worry about food. Also, there are quite a few believers who donate money and precious metals to us. So you mean that food and money just happen to end up in the church? That is one way of saying it, yeah, but yes. Though it is quite uncommon for a church to gain its believers' trust through donations. And how do they usually gain a believer's trust? The easiest way to do that is through acts of selflessness. Would you like to experience working in a church, Ilya? I'll pass. Even so, that's very generous of you to give away such an expensive item. It is certainly true that money and material wealth are important, but we should not get caught up in them. We should strive to live humble lives. As expected, you're really good at giving sermons. Somehow, I agree with it. Our bonds go up. You can actually watch on PC? Vacation 10 is best 10? Yes. If we're heading to Naos, we gotta give Ange and Ricardo a heads up. You're right. We've got to prepare for them for the shock. Even if someone gives them forewarning, it would still be quite shocking to them. But I still feel bad. Then would you want Coda to tell them? That must be it. If you were to convey the message, they might be thinking it is in jest and it will not be as shocking. Leave it to Coda! What are you talking about? Something very important. Yep, an important meeting for Ange and Ricardo. And you leave me out? There's no way that's important. But it's about you. What, got a problem with me? They might get shocked when they learn that you're a young master. What the heck? So Koda went off to... Hey, get back here, you rat! Ow, ow, ow! Domestic abuse is banned? Ow! Shut up, you damn rat! That should shut him up. You better lay off too, or else. You do know that they'll still find out about it, even when you try to hide it, right? I ain't hiding anything anyway. And it's not like I can do anything about it. So shut up and drop it already. Oh, that coda got struck. Okay, well, here we go. Ow. No, stop stunning me, you fuck! Also, why does this thing have a rib cage? How am I stunned again? Did you even hit? I keep forgetting to guard and just keep trying to attack. Egg on rice. Okay, that sounds better. Sure. We have like no XP left. Or TP. I'll just do that. Okay. You can actually watch. Yeah, excellent. PC 10 is best 10. Agreed. We're gonna take a quick break here, guys, and then we got the last 30 minutes of today's stream. Don't go anywhere.